Mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Gosman, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Guerrero steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down. Yordan Alvarez in the box now, no balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
3. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, getting
comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count.
Needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Ripped on the ground a second, 1-0.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker. And that one fouled off. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Yeah. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Guerrero. They get one in there safely.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. That pays his third of the game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Walker stands at second with two gone. The other way, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, on the
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now in Toronto, and now the DH, Will Wagner. Valdez back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone! And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Slice to right. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Not in time. He's safe. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting eighth,
here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Fought off foul. Runner on at third, one gone. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well
done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Springer in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Clement off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. They put top half of the third inning. Here's Ben Gamel.
Right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Counts 1-0.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth,
once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Big swing and a miss.
Come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Guerrero hauls it in, 2 away. Perez
struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard hit right side. They get the force, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers settles under this one, brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Step off, throw to first. Santander back in on a dive. Ripped to short. Over to Altuve. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Now Christian Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Pena now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Runner at first with 2 away. He looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 left for the Astros. Still down 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Doubled in his first AB. Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now Ernie Clement. RBI single his last time up. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Clement, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And a foul ball. Jimenez off of first with 2 away.